Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you all about how I style my natural curly hair. And first I have shampooed and conditioned my hair, and I use the shampoo and conditioner formerly known as Organics, and I use Argan Oil of Morocco. That's the one that I like. And then I like to comb out the tangles using this wide tooth comb before applying my products. The first thing I like to do after shampooing my hair is use Mystic Divine, and this is a nourishing leave-in conditioner, and I purchased this from Sally's, and I really like it and have purchased it more than once. So it's one of my favorite leave-in conditioners. So I like to apply leave-in conditioner to my hair while it's still wet. I apply a generous amount. Then, and I don't always like comb through it with each individual step. I like to just kind of put everything on there. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I also like to use Mystic Divine Luminous Shine Smoothing Styling Oil. And I also purchased this from Sally's. So I use a couple, maybe 2 or 3 pumps, about that much. And I rub that in and I put that all over the hair. Okay. After the Mystic Divine oil, I like to apply Vigorol Olive Oil Mega Moisture Mousse. And I purchased this from Beauty World. That's what my beauty supply store is called. So you can get it at your local beauty supply store. And I like this one because, to me, I'm not sure if this is a Black-owned company, but this product seems to be for African American hair. So it's a very good styling mousse. I use a generous amount of this because this is what kind of gives me my curl. And so I put quite a bit on there. So I just generously apply that all over my hair. And it's just the best styling mousse that I have come across for African American hair. It was actually recommended to my best friend by a stylist that did her hair for her curly hair extensions. So I purchased it for my curly hair because if it works on extensions, it probably works on my hair. So I put that everywhere. Then, and I know it's a lot of steps, but I tell you, I like it this way. And if I leave something out, I can tell it. Then I use the B&B Super Grow. And this is a heavy oil. I do not like using this to style my hair, like to flat iron my hair. But I really do like this on my wet hair. And some people do not think that they need grease on their hair. And that is why you have really dry curls. So people who have naturally curly hair, if you don't put some type of oil on your hair, and to me, a argan oil just won't do. You have to put like a little bit of grease. And if you don't put that, you're not going to have that shine. So I put an amount of oil on my hair, scalp oil or hair grease. And I use the B&B. That's what I'm using right now. That probably does not matter. It probably doesn't matter what type of grease you use, as long as it's like this type of, it's not a cream base. As long as it's like oil based, then you'll probably be fine with that. So I use a small amount of that. Finally, I use the Cream of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco. And it is heat defense, but it's a smooth and shine polish or smooth and shine polisher. And so I like it on my natural hair because it helps eliminate frizz. And I first discovered it when I was putting it on my curly hair extensions. So I use that as my final step, and it keeps my hair from getting frizzy all day. Okay, so once I have all my product on, I take my big wide tooth comb and I comb it through. Okay, comb it through, and I kind of comb it into the style, or like if I want a side part, I kind of go ahead and comb it over to the side so that when it air dries, it will dry in the style that I'd like for it to dry in. Okay, so there we go. Now that's the final step for getting the hair to curl. I like to also put a little bit of edge control right here on this side, because that's the side where I don't have, like over here, hair is kind of falling over my edges, but over here there's not going to be anything, and it's not necessary, but I just like the way that looks. It's not necessary, but I just like it. So I take a little, I somehow got lucky. This is Spornet styling brush, and I'm sorry if it looks bad because I use it for my edges, so I'm sorry if it looks bad, but it's like one of those hard bristle brushes, and it's a small one, so I don't have to, you know, use a big wide wave brush or whatever. I do have one of those too, but I like this smaller one. So then I just kind of brush it, my little edges back, and I don't have harsh edges, but they do get frizzy, so I don't like that look either. So I brush them back, and I might do this a little bit. And generally what I do on a daily basis when I'm wearing my hair curly is I will do all of the steps I just did, and then I will go put on my face, and then when I come back it's dry. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finished look. All right, so it's been a minute, not a minute, it's been some moments since I stepped away to let my hair dry, and it's about, I would say 90% dry, so it's still a little bit damp. And oftentimes when I leave to go to work or leave after I style my hair, it is kind of at this level of dampness. So then what I do is I take this type of comb and I pick the top up like this to get some lift. Okay, and then I do this on this side. And I'm just kind of continue to pick and finger comb the hair. Okay, and that is basically it. Now, if it feels a little dry, I still may put a little bit more of this on top. I also use Design Essentials Diamonds Oil Sheen Spray. It's my favorite oil sheen, and this one is like on empty, but I'll spray a little bit of that just to give it a little sheen. There we go. So I'm gonna get a little closer so that you guys can see the definition of the curls. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn around.
Alright everyone, so this concludes my video for today, and I hope that you found it to be very helpful. I'm also going to show you guys in another video how I take my hair from curly to straight, so make sure that you check that video out as well. And please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys again very soon. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.